and welcome to yet another episode of winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot and this is
John Murphy,
and we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines you will absolutely love. Now in this episode we'll continue our season where we're looking at wines from supermarkets if there's not a local independent retailer near you, and we're looking at Malbec.
Yes we are.
And we kicked off with an Aldi and now we're going to
Morrison's.
Oh, okay. Is this still from Argentina?
This is still from Argentina, yeah.
Okay, so a direct comparison almost, one would assume.
Should be. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's
have a go then.
Let us have a go.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, it's not got that purple.
No, it doesn't. No. This is
very dark still.
It is. It's more kind of a garnet hue than the ruby in this one.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say quite as bright.
No.
However, it means nothing. Nothing. Let's have a little look at it on the nose. Again, it smells delicious. Smells. But for me, that introduces that kind of, which I relate to a lot of red wine. Well, not a lot, but some red wines. A kind of chocolatey richness. It reminds me of chocolate. Chocolatey.
I never get that when
you don't have to. But, you know that
not the taste of chocolate.
No,
not the taste of chocolate,
and not the smell of chocolate necessarily, but the kind of the richness. It's difficult to describe.
So it's a bit like sherry trifle richness.
Something like that, John. Yeah, so close enough. We'll get there with it, but again, it's this reminds me more like a Cabernet Sauvignon because it has that probably has a very fruity jamminess about it. And a bit like it reminds me of a bit like the McGuigan's Black Label, you know that sweet.
Yeah. I was going to say, when you're saying jam, do you mean it's got like a sweet?
The fruit predominantly, but that sweet edge as well. Anyway, let's have a try.
Let's have a try.
Okay.
It's a lot softer. And the tannin isn't there in the same as it was in part one.
No, definitely not. Those tannins are really, really soft. In fact, that quite surprises me for a Malbec. Yeah, definitely. It's still got kind of plumminess there. There's a weightiness, but I say the tannins aren't really there because it is a lot softer.
Yes.
But again, they do say, and you will see this as well, that Malbec is used in a lot of kind of steakhouses, as you will see, because it does go perfectly. And the reason it does go perfectly is because of the tannins in there.
Well, the police use it a lot.
Why does that? What I said?
When they're staking someone out.
Oh, for goodness sake! No, not like that. When you go to one of these steakhouses, which are delicious, nine times, you will always get a couple of Malbecs on there, Malbec and Shiraz, because they work particularly well with a steak. But I said one of the reasons they work very well is because the tannins in there. Now that's really, really soft on the tannins, so I'd be very interested to see what that would actually be like with a steak. Would it complement it, or would the steak take that on and be not even? You just don't know.
I think with steak as well, it depends when you're talking about steak on its own. And I just like steak on its own personally. Yeah. But lots of people have peppercorn and there is very different sauces which can obviously then completely change which wine you make.
And it's then how you're having it as well, isn't it? The rare, medium, blue.
Yes. Yeah.
But I prefer steak on its own just without, because you don't want to ruin. You don't want to. No.
This is.
No, you need it. And I like mine blue as well. How do you like your steak?
I like him. Have you ever been to one of those restaurants where they have some lava from the volcano?
Oh, like a slab of it? Yeah.
They bring it to the table, and then I like that because you can have it rare, medium, and well done. And I like steak every way. So that way you get a little bit of each.
I'd never thought about that.
But you wouldn't need to if you don't like. If you like it rare, that wouldn't really appeal to you.
No, I wouldn't. No. And I do like.
I must say, my daughter just prefers it being walked through the kitchen, just shown the appliances and walked out again.
Oh yeah. That's how I do. And I'm thinking, how would that go? I think when you have it very rare, then it doesn't take. If you were to have it very well done, then there's more power of flavour in there, which I think would be too much for that. Whereas if I had it blue or very rare, that I think that'd be better with that because it's a more buttery kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, I think that because quite often Zinfandel is used with steak as well.
Yeah, Zinfandel because the red Zinfandel, because obviously we all know like the white Zinfandel, which is the pink, but a red Zinfandel is a beast. He's a beast. But then you probably need another well done steak with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But no. Okay. So another good one. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna guess, but I'd say you probably think that isn't as complex or as.
It doesn't have. Number one for me, kind of carried on. Had a little bits coming here, there, and I enjoyed that. It's a simpler wine.
I can acknowledge that.
Okay.
But actually, I prefer this one, and that again is just a pure personal taste.
Of course it is, and that's why we are doing this. For me, a nice introduction to Malbec.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Actually, yeah. As you say, it would border quite a few.
Yeah, you could do a fair few things, but for me, I just want a bit more weightiness about my Malbec, which I thought number one had.
Okay, good. Well, okay, so we're off to somewhere else, another supermarket next.
Oh, you don't get away that easy, John.
Oh,
you have to guess a price.
Okay. So,
nice try. Okay.
Yeah. It's just when I talk about money, I get.
Can you imagine? There's a pain in your chest.
You reminded me wine costs money.
Go on.
Okay, so this is Morrison's.
This is Morrison's.
Okay. Morrison's again, normally very, very cost effective. I'd say not quite as cost effective in terms of price of wines as Aldi. So I'm going to put this at £7.
I need to say my hat off to you. Yes, it is spot on £7.
Yeah.
Spot on £7. See this? You should do this all the time. Oh, excuse me. Beg my pardon. No, but it's spot on. Well done. How did you do it?
I don't know.
I'm amazed. Yeah, £7 spot on.
Well,
and worth the £7.
Yeah, I think definitely worth the £7 to me. Yeah, absolutely. I think the previous one, £5.50, is an incredible price, so very worth it. But that is worth £7 for sure.
I'm not arguing for a moment. I reckon you could get £7 of that every day of the week. But number one at that price. Anyway, we digress. Yes. So yeah, moving on to number 3.
Moving on to number 3, which I understand is from a different country.
Yeah, this is South African. So this is going to be. Well, I'm going to be learning something here because I've never had a South African Malbec, and I'd be very interested to see if it holds up the true value of what a Malbec is, or because in my mind I know, like I could recognise those two as Malbecs if we were doing a blind tasting, almost. But the South African one really might throw me, or it might be brilliant.
And Malbec, yeah, okay. Well, we're going to taste it. So join us in part 3. See you there.
See you there.